5 years, I can't even go crazy right now because the kids are asleep. So I'm trying to stay calm. So me and our daughter, our 5-year-old daughter, went and got tested today.
Okay.
And it said that I am.
Wait, why you take my baby to go get tested anyway? What do you mean? What kind of test? First of all,
I
what
went.
test she should be taking?
I
in
went
school?
and got a DNA discovery thing so you find out where you come from and kind of find out the child doesn't come from me. Yeah. 5 years, I can't even go crazy right now because the kids are asleep. So I'm trying to stay calm.
You raised her. For
We
five
have 3
years
children,
anyway.
and the last one is not mine. How's this possible? Well, we know how it's possible, but guess what? Because the kids are asleep, I'm not going to turn violent. I'm not going to call you a bunch of names or cause a big scene. But you and that 5-year-old, who I do love, is going to have to leave the place.
No, because I pay bills here too, and her brothers and sisters is here. You ain't never about to separate my kids.
You are on none of the bills with your name. Technically,
yeah, okay, whatever.
You don't have your ID that says you live here. 1, 2,
This
you
is
see what that
ridiculous.
says?
Why would you do this?
What you mean, why would I do that?
Why would
Are you
you
serious
do that?
right now?
Why
Now I
would
don't
you
give a
do
shit. What do you mean, why would I do that?
Yo, the gaslighting is crazy. She's trying to make it about him. She's trying to you the one who's at fault. You went and looked for trouble and stuff like that. You know what I mean? She's on another level, bro. I'm telling you, women are crazy. The gaslighting is crazy, guys.
That's still your child.
No, that's your
Oh,
child.
You raised her for
No,
5 years.
that's
Why
your
would you
child.
what-
And yes, I do love her. I'm not denying that.
I mean, you're
But
not
I
showing
can't
her love.
continue to raise a child that's not mine. I'm not doing that. What kind of father would I be to my other 2 children to show them the kind of weak man who raises a kid that's
What
not
kind
his?
of man raises a child for 5 years and then try to kick her and her mother out?
No.
What kind of man
What
does-
kind? So me and our
This is crazy, guys. This is crazy. Look at how she's trying to make it about him, right? She's trying to say he's the one who's wrong, he should take care of the child and whatever. And this guy's like, what kind of a weak man do you think I am? You know, raising another man's child. First of all, dog, like I believe that you are weak. I believe that, bro, because I'm tired of blaming women, guys, for whatever is happening in relationships. And I'll tell you why, because a lot of people right now are gonna be like, "Oh, how can you blame, the guys if they are the victims of these women?" Right? Let me tell you why. Most guys are weak, right? Because there's no way that this guy is only finding out now that this woman is like promiscuous or something is off about her. Because I'll tell you one thing, right? Fellas, listen, free game time. This is free game time. When you meet a woman, they will put the red flags on the table. That's a fact. Every woman that you meet, once you start falling for her, she will put the red flags on the table. She will tell you something and you will just let it go over your head, right? You will ignore it, understand? Because you will think it's a minor problem or something. Let me give you a perfect example, guys. I think early this year, not long ago, I went to a funeral, a family funeral, right? I met this shorty. Like, she was beautiful, she was pretty, she was thick, sexy, all of that, bro. And we started talking and we were connecting and all that. We were kicking it. And it came to a point where I was like, since we're kicking it, like, let me have your numbers, so we can hang out sometimes. And you know what Shorty said to me? She said to me, I want a man who gives me money because I have kids. Do you know what I said to Shorty? I said to her, I'm good then. If it's like that, I'm good. And she walked out of the car. We were sitting in the car and she walked out of the car. Right? By the way, I'm from South Africa, guys. Like, you gotta understand, they make them thick, like sexy. They got curves, they got ass. Like, we make ass in South Africa. Like, ass comes from South Africa, guys. You understand what I'm saying? Like, Shorty was like pretty, she had a nice body. Like, she was hard to resist. But I did resist her because she told me, like, she wants a man who's gonna take care of her kids. But some man, like, would have let that go over their head because they'll be looking at her thinking about, you know, giving her the back shots and, doing all these nasty stuff to her, right? a lot of guys would have, you know, fall for that. You know what I mean? They wouldn't let it go, but I let it go, right? And prior to that, guys, right? Last year, right? I was talking to this woman, right? And she told me, she said to me, I'm going through a divorce, right? And that's after she realized that, you know, I was falling for her and all that stuff because I used to talk to her all the time, right? We're talking on the phone all the time, you know, used to kick it and stuff. And she told me that, you know, she still lives with her ex-husband. And I continued talking to her. Do you know what happened? What happened was I end up, you know, getting hurt. You know what I mean? Because I put myself in that position. There's no way guys can tell me that a woman doesn't put her red flags on the table. Women always put their red flags on the table. That's a fact. If a woman this is a free game, guys. This is free game time, right? If a woman tells you, like, I want to provide a red flag, leave that woman alone, right? If a woman tells you, I like going out with my friends, you know, red flag, leave that woman alone. If a woman tells you that I have a friend and a friend is wild and, you know, she tells you stories about her friend and this friend, you know, she's in a love triangle or something like that, right? Leave that woman alone, guys. Leave that woman alone. Those are red flags, right? A woman says provider, money. When they talking about relationships, leave those kind of women alone, right? Now, let me play you another video so you can see that, you know, guys are just like, they want to put themselves in these situations, guys. You know what I mean? They want to be in these situations. These kind of things can be avoided, guys. These kind of things can be avoided. And it's a fact. Where's that video? Where did I put it? And this is a fact, guys. These things can be avoided. If you want to avoid these things, you can just avoid them. Here's the video, right? Now listen to this.
I feel like when you date a man who showers you with an abundance of money, you give them a little more leeway
Yeah.
of like
Bitches will heal up like the Wolverine when money's involved.
Exactly. I know that that's gonna piss a lot of bald, short, broke men off. It is the truth because you know men be in these damn comments so furious.
They hate us.
Bro, a woman can't even get on this bitch and be transparent without a man getting in the comments like, that's why you're single. You gotta be single forever. It's like, you freaking leprechaun. Like, get out of our mentions. Like, I feel like when you date a man.
You see, there's a red flag, guys. There's a red flag. But there's someone who's chasing this woman, right? There's someone who's willing to spend money on this woman. Or there's someone who's spending money on this woman so that he can clap cheeks, right? But like I'm telling you guys, you don't need to sleep with this woman, bro. You don't need to sleep with her, bro. You don't need to control yourselves, guys, because you end up falling for a trap. You understand? You end up falling for a trap. You end up smashing and then going back and smashing, and only to find out that you're hooked. You know what I mean? You're hooked. She got you with something. You know what I mean? She knows how to play the game with you, and you have all this money. You know what I mean? Or you end up, you know, with an assault case, or you just end up on social media looking like a fool, bruh. You know what I mean? You don't need to deal with these kind of women. You can avoid these kind of women, bruh. You can hear the red flag. She told you she wants a guy who showers her with gifts. That's a red flag, bruh. A woman who loves money, a woman who talks about money, talks about sex, talks about her, like, whore friend. She talks about, you know, going out a lot, and she likes going out. That's a red flag, guys. This is free game. You must recognize the red flags at an early stage, right? Which is very important. This is the very important part. You see the video that we just watched, right? The guy who just found out, like, you know, the fourth child was not his. That guy cannot tell me that, you know, he didn't know that that woman was promiscuous, or that woman was crazy, or that woman was just irresponsible. Somewhere, somehow, right? A woman will let you know, guys. will let you know. Will let you know. They will put a red flag on the table to see if they can walk all over you. You know, if you can take the BS and if they can walk all over you. They want to see that. Right? And guys still ignore that because a lot of guys are weak. Guys, stop being weak. Be a man, guys. Just be a man and be like stand like on your business. You know what I mean? Stand for something, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't fall for women, pretty girls, dog. Like, I don't care how pretty a girl is, dog. You know what I mean? Or how sexy a girl is, you know, or how thirsty she makes me. I don't care, bro. If I feel like I'm not in a safe space talking to this woman, I will stop talking to her, bro. I will stop talking to her, bro. I don't need her numbers. I don't need a coochie, right? Because one thing I know about coochie, guys, which is very important, another free game, right? You can, you know, sleep with a 10 and I can sleep with a 4, right? Or a 5, right? An adjustable 5. Let's just say like 5 at best, right? An average chick. I'm still gonna bust a nut. I'm still gonna nut. You're still gonna nut. You understand what I'm saying? And it's not like after that, you know, you sleep with a 10, they're gonna pay you, right? You know, they're not gonna pay us, both of us. You know, I slept with a 5 and I nutted. You slept with a 10 and you nutted. Because cooch is like, it's the same, bro. Like, it was designed for the same thing, right? It was designed to pee, bleed, push out babies, and get penetrated. That was cool. That was what coochie was designed for. You know what I mean? But guys will be out here, guys, you know, chasing these women. You know, as soon as they see a beautiful girl, you know, they break all the rules. You understand? They will break all the rules, dog. You know what I mean? Be a man, bruh. Be a man. Stop acting like you are a little boy. Be a man, bruh. Be a man. That's why you can avoid these things. You can avoid raising kids that are not yours. You understand? You can avoid these things. You can avoid these things. Those things are avoidable. And they're easy to be avoided. When you meet a woman, just listen to her, bruh. If she tells you the things that she likes, you know, they align with being a whore, just don't like F with the chick. You know what I mean? Leave that girl alone, bruh. I don't know why do you still want to chase it. There's a lot of girls, bruh. There's a lot of girls. If you meet a chick, guys, like, and you know, she gives you choosing signals, she's attracted to you, smash. You can smash, bro. You can smash, right? Because that's easy. That's easy to smash, right? It's easy to smash, but you're not supposed to live your life, you know, trying to smash every girl. You know what I mean? You're supposed to deal with quality women, guys. You know what I mean? Stop being weak. By the way, that's it. To all the fellas out there, man, stay strong, man. Don't let these women destroy you because they're pretty, because, you know, they're sexy, they have a sex appeal and whatever. Like, don't let them destroy your life, man. My name is RJ Godfella, guys.